everyone, welcome back to another video. This is a last minute video because I'm so excited to share this new bag. For those of you that are new to my channel, my name is Claire Chanel. You can follow me on Instagram over here. I normally talk about luxury fashion, capsule collections, style hauls, and as you can see I like my handbags. This was not a planned bag, but it kind of was. I always share the bag first and then I go into the story, the price, the leathers, the history, how I came about buying it. So before we go any further, I'm just gonna unbox the bag. This is the most shocking bag. I didn't even ask you on my Instagram. Normally I ask you to help me guess what I got. And normally there's people that guess exactly right, or the bag that I want next on my wish list. You're never going to get this. It's so shocking and I can't wait to tell you the story afterwards. We're also going to talk about some trends for bags, prediction of colours. This is not going to be a full forecasting video that I normally do, but we're definitely going to talk about some trend forecasting for 2022. So as you can see, this bag is from Luxury Promise, and before we go any further as well, it's very important that I disclaim that Luxury Promise is a company that I work with. I've worked with them for over a year, and everything that you see that I have from Luxury Promise, they're a mixture of gifting, credit, so I sell a lot with Luxury Promise. You can sell your luxury items and then you can get cash or credit. I actually did this with this bag. I sold some bits, but I got credit because you get a little bit more when you opt for the credit option. So yeah, I work with Luxury Promise. I get sometimes I get a discount, sometimes I get gifting, sometimes I get vouchers, and sometimes it's my own credit. So just to disclaim that. I also designed this box for them. Right, okay, so let's get through. I always still get so nervous with my Hermes unboxings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave you with the unboxing and then we'll come back and speak about it. I'm sitting back down. I felt like it was making me nervous standing up. So you've seen my new beautiful bag. I know it's so shocking. I can't even believe that I've even got a bright coloured bag myself. So for those of you that don't know me, I love neutral colours, and whenever I go for a colour, it's a pastel. Like I have a Mauve Sylvestre, Constant somewhere up there. I have my Blue Broom. I love my neutrals. So my plan was that after I get all of my neutrals, I would think about a colour, but even then I thought to myself, actually I'd rather like one of my favourite colours, which is grey, or I love gold, I love the black, and I'd rather just another size. I think I'd still wear that more than say like a bright coloured bag. So that was my plan. I was not looking for a bright coloured bag. However, I was speaking with the owner of Luxury Promise, Sabrina, for those of you that don't know, and we're always talking about Hermes. And we were both discussing, she brought it up, this was about 2 years ago, by the way. She was saying how much she loves orange, and I said, yeah, but you love all the bright colours. And then we started actually talking about how iconic the orange Hermes bag is. And I've been thinking about it ever since then, and I just really wanted the perfect, like I didn't know if I wanted a Birkin, a Kelly, I didn't know what size, so I've been taking my time. And then we went on the Luxury Promise photo shoot, which, by the way, a live of everything that we shot on that photo shop. You can check it out on their Instagram, but then you can also see their live. So anything that we shot in that live, this bag, they have another one of these bags. I have so much to tell you in this video. They have another one of these bags and a box level one that I'll put up a picture. It was insane. It took me like 5 days to decide which one to buy. So head on to their live, which is this Friday, the 28th of January at 7 PM English time. And that is the first place it's going to drop. And I think that the orange bag, especially after this video, they're going to fly out of everything. They're also going to be showing some vintage Chanel jewellery, which is really increasing in price. So now is the time to buy vintage Chanel jewellery, by the way. Should have wrote notes to this because there's so much information to tell you. So let's get the bag out. This is the Luxury Promise packaging, by the way. And for those of you that don't know anything about Luxury Promise, they are a British-based, pre-loved company that also have an office in Dubai as well. So on the photo shoot, there was a trolley of bags. I'll put up a picture here. It took me about half an hour to like calm down and went through all of the bags, and there were so many bags that I wanted and I couldn't make up my mind. I wanted another one of the classic flaps, which I'll put up a picture of my classic flap maxi. They have one of these in stock, by the way. And the only reason why I thought, okay, I won't go for the classic flaps, that's eliminated because I work with Luxury Promise. I felt like it was unfair, and the team, we all collectively thought it's a bit unfair when we get a head start to see things at the shoot and then they don't go on sale to the public. So I left them alone. I know, how gracious of me. So one red maxi flap, oh my god, one caramel maxi flap. Insane, the most insane bags. And then there were two of these, one box and one exactly the same, and I'm going to talk to you about how special this Hermes bag is. So if you're in love with this, grab the other one that is going on the live on Friday. So for me, I always give advice that if you would like to introduce a colour to your wardrobe, whether it's a bag or a jacket, I always recommend red because it's a primary colour, it's a classic colour, it's actually a very wearable colour. With orange, I just feel like it is so iconic. This bag to me is iconic. Yes, I've seen people with orange Hermes bags, I'm not the first, but it's not a thing. Like it maybe has been in the past. There's some really iconic, real fashion lovers and renowned fashion figures in the industry. They all have an orange Hermes bag. So yes, definitely I'm not the only one, and the true lovers of Hermes, I feel like they have orange. So yeah, just disclaiming that I'm not the only one, but you have to admit it's not a thing at the moment. So one of my predictions for 2022 is that orange bags, you're going to see a lot more of this colour for the whole of this year. You're going to be seeing a lot of orange knitwear, orange leathers, mixing orange with caramel and cream and beige and denim. Orange is a colour to look out for, and I have some other colours that are going to be key for this year, and I have 100% track record for my colour predictions, and normally I do it 2 years in advance, so we're running quite late this year, but no, we're not actually, because I think it's going to be more of the end of the year and then next year, so I think we're still on track. So I am going to be doing a forecasting video, so make sure that you subscribe. So, orange bags, keep an eye out. If you're going into Hermes, put your name down on the wish list for an orange bag and snap one up if you see them on the pre-loved market. Please buy somewhere where you trust. Luxury Promise has the best authenticators literally in the world. Sabrina, who owns Luxury Promise, is actually a trained authenticator that trains other companies. So you can really trust, and when you're buying something so expensive like this, you need to have the trust there. We'll talk about the price and the leather in a second. Whilst we're talking about trends, I said actually from the beginning when I got my, let me grab it. When I bought my very first Hermes bag, I bought an Epsom 28 in the same week that I bought my 32. So when I bought this, it was the start, this was 4 or 5 years ago, it was the start of the micro bag trend, and I was always not into it. I like the odd small bag, but I was never into the micro trend. And I was speaking to the person that I shop with at Hermes, and we were saying like how like that person has worked at Hermes for so long, and they were saying to me that it used to be all the rage, that everyone was asking for bigger bags. And I said, well, you know, give it 5 years, it will come back around, and it is literally on year 5 and it has come back around. So I've always loved this bag because of the colour. I love this kind of size bag, and I always knew that give it about 5 years. I never forget having the conversation when I bought this in Hermes. I knew that this size would come back. So I've been saying since I bought this, it will be in the video when I bought it, that the bigger bags are coming back. I said it about 2 years ago officially. Said it again at the like mid to end of last year, and it's official. I keep seeing on Instagram, bigger bags are coming back, bigger bags are coming back. No, bigger bags are back. The trend is already out. It's been out for about like 3-4 months officially, like mainstream. Probably it's on the way into being mainstream. So for me, that's not a prediction anymore. I keep seeing these prediction videos of bigger bags are back, but for me, it was a prediction 2 years ago, and it's well and truly out. So I'm gonna really enjoy this bag, and for me, my next bag that I really want is a vintage 32. So whilst we're talking about the forecasting and the trends, bigger bags are officially a thing, and I think it's going to be not all about the bright colours. I think it's going to be about orange, possibly red as well. So they're the predictions. Now, this bag, I'll put the price in the description box just because then it's easier for you to find the price for reference. This, as you can see, let's give you a close-up. So this bag, and I'm filming this at night, so keep an eye on my Instagram for me to show you this in daylight. And I won't be able to do a cutaway in the daylight because I'm going to put this video up straight away. So this is a Retourne Kelly. Sometimes I get some abuse about my pronunciation, but a lot of the Hermes are French words, and I'm not French, so please bear with. It's Retourne, and this leather is Gulliver leather, which was discontinued in 1999. This bag is vintage. It's 1992, which I love. I'm quite particular about my dates when I buy anything vintage, so I really love that it's a 90s bag. I really love that it's from 92. It's in stunning condition. It hasn't been repainted, which you have to be really careful when you buy vintage bags. They can be repainted, it can rub off, it can feel... I wouldn't want a repainted Hermes bag. So yes, it's Retourne 28 Gulliver leather, which was discontinued in 1999 and then reintroduced in 2005. But we now know that as Swift leather. So when you look closely, it is like Swift, but I feel like it's a bit more durable than the new Swift. The new Swift I find a bit softer, but I really do like Swift. I think it's a really nice leather. It wouldn't be my first choice for like any of the bags I have. I've been offered Swiss before. I was offered a Swiss Rose Sakura Birkin 25, which I know I was crazy to turn down. I kind of wish I never done that, but I was just worried with the power colour and Swiss. I'm just trying to make myself feel better. I should have bought that bag. So for me, this was perfect. They had a Kelly 32 in box leather orange, and box leather is one of my favourite leathers. Yes, it scratches, but it looks so nice when it scratches, and scratching a box leather is actually better than scratching something like an Epsom that you can really see, whereas the box it just adds to the character, and I'm a huge fan of box. It's really hard to get the box leather, by the way, so if you love this colour and you love the orange Kelly, look out for this Friday, literally this Friday. Head on to the Instagram of Luxury Promise or the website, log in. They're going to show everything for the first time, and then they've got this like special software where you can click on the product that they're talking about and then you can buy it. They're really fun to watch. It's like a TV show. This does have the strap. It has the 24 karat gold gilded hardware. This is the golden hardware. I love palladium and I love gold equally as much, so if this had silver or palladium hardware I would have taken it, but I like that richness of the orange and the gold. I'm just so over the moon with it, I can't even tell you. And I just can imagine me wearing this in the summer, but even in the winter with like a winter white coat, a brown coat. The condition is so fabulous, like all inside. It looks so great. And then I have something else that's going to blow your mind. Wait there. Keep watching my Instagram because I'm going to be living in this. I just want to show you that. Let me show you something. Get ready for your mind to be blown. So this colour is the official Hermes box colour. So it's that is literally the colour. It's the Hermes box orange. So that for me is the most iconic orange colour. I love foo. I love that colour orange, but when I found out that this was the official Hermes box colour, I had to have it. So crazy. I was speaking to my friend the other day and she was saying, you need to get a colourful Hermes. I said, no, that's not me. I'm not going to wear it so much. And then this came into my life. So for those of you that have been following my Instagram for a while, I think you're going to be so shocked. But it just feels so right. I love it. And although it wasn't planned, I feel like I am very sensible when I buy new bags. And I said, I've got all the ones that I want now. That was the last purchase, my taupe. That was the last colour on my wish list that I really wanted. And I said anything after that will be a bonus and I have to really love it. And I can honestly say that most of the bags on my wish list, a lot of them are vintage. However, I do love, there's a couple of bags that I really want. I love I do, even though there's the big bag trend, I still want another Kelly Mini because I wear it all the time. But yes, this is the new bag. I think that's it, yeah, so I'm happy that it has the strap. It looks so good with denim. Look how good orange looks with denim. I'll put up a picture as well so you can see. It looks so good with denim. It would look so good. Let me put on a grey blazer as well so you can see. Obviously grey and orange go so nice. This is a vintage men's Dior. Probably showed you my boob more than... But look how nice that goes together. Grey. Imagine with a cream blazer, cream wool, dark brown leather. I just think it looks so good with everything. There's actually one picture that's really sold it to me, one of the girls on the shoot. I styled her in a baby blue jacket, which is actually my jacket, by the way. I'll put up a picture here of me when I got that jacket. I love it, and I nearly didn't part with it, but it was already tight, and I thought, oh, once I have the baby, I'll lose my weight and go smaller. And I didn't know that you get wider after having a baby. So there's no way I'm going to get that back on. And it was better just to sell it and put towards something else. So my official baby blue suit is for sale with Luxury Promise. And there's no way I would have sold that. I can't even... Yeah, I literally can't do it up. I was trying to do it on the shoot and I was like, let me just see if I can get away with it, and I couldn't. So one of the girls from the team wore it and she had baby blue with this bag. I put up the picture and it was the final decider for me because I was imagining it with all my neutral colours. But wearing this with baby blue, which you know is my favourite colour, it just sold it for me. And she looked so good in it, like just holding it like this. I was like, I have to have it, I have to have it. So I actually sold like a few Bauman blazers, which I think they might have already gone. I'm not sure, you're going to have to ask them. And it's always really good to recycle your wardrobe, and this was like the ultimate thing for me. I feel like I'm really over talking now. To any of you that are falling in love with this bag as much as I have, I can't link it for you, but you will just have to wait a few more days for the live show on the Luxury Promise website, which I will link and give you their Instagram. 7 PM our time. There's this exact bag, the same box orange leather, the rattan, Gulliver, I think it's golden hardware as well. And then they also have the box leather, which is divine. I literally still don't know if I made the right decision, but they're just equally as amazing. There's lots of other pieces on there as well. And I think that's it. I have so many ideas how to style this. So just stay tuned to my Instagram. I literally can't wait to wear it, even though it's like, it's perfect weather now to wear like a winter white coat. But then I'll wear it on holiday, like in Saint-Tropez. I think it's like an all year round iconic colour. Whereas my lemon Chanel, which you can see up there, I don't wear that now. Like that to me just screams like Italy and summer. I love it, but I feel like yellow is really, like lemon, pastel lemon, like that is really hard to wear in the winter. So I'm so happy with this. I feel like I'm talking way too long for an unboxing. I have so many things to show you, by the way, so make sure that you're subscribed. I have 2 more vintage bags to show you, 1 Chanel, 1 Hermes, so they're really amazing pieces. And I have found my ultimate Chanel vintage piece, and I cannot believe I have it. So that video will be coming up soon, and the next video will be the behind the scenes of me doing the photo shoot. So do subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. I got totally carried away with the styling, like, hello, this is like the most insane styling up the Hermes bag you've ever seen, right? I cannot wait to wear it like that. It's just got so much character. It's so me. Like, this is me in a bag, isn't it? And I really love this Kelly Pocket Strap. I actually got this at Luxury Promise and they still have some in stock. I want to get like a lighter colour, and then imagine if I put this colour on it as well. Come in, I'm coming, I'm coming. Imagine having that vibe. They have a pink one of these in stock actually. Look at that. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. I'm so obsessed with it. Like, just look at that. Imagine me walking down the street. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.